Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Is Alex Eala setting her sights on Los Angeles 2028? The first Filipino to break into the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, 100. She is currently ranked 73rd, is setting her sights on the Oeiras Ladies Open in Portugal and Mutua Madrid Open in Spain this April, before making her Grand Slam debut as a pro at the French Open in May. But is the 19-year-old tennis ace also looking to compete at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics? This was one of the questions answered by Alex Eala, as she held her first press conference for the Filipino press recently, in partnership with Bank of the Philippine Islands and Globe. "I think that the Olympics is such a big event. It's definitely one of my goals to represent the country there," said Alex, who's now back to training after her historic run in Miami. So hopefully in 2028. She's also looking forward to celebrating with her fans in the Philippines, though admits that a trip to Manila may have to wait. "That's tough. I would love to come back because a lot of my family is there." Well, all of my family is there, but the schedule cannot permit it. The tennis schedule and the WTA tour is very on the go. It's never really stopping. So maybe third or fourth quarter is the only time I'll be able to come home, shared Alex, who was training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca during the interview. "I've grown so much." The athlete, who is slated to compete in several tournaments starting this month, also shared that she felt tremendous growth as a player in the past year. "I've grown so much as a player. Technically and tactically, I'm smarter on the court. I'm physically much stronger than I was a year ago. So I think all of those things combined make such a difference in my game, especially when I'm playing well," she said. Alex also credited consistency in focusing on herself for her spectacular performance at the recent Miami Open. "I think strategizing is a big part, and to focus on what your strengths are as a tennis player, not to focus so much on the opponent. Of course, there are tips and tricks that you should know about the general style of how your opponent plays, but not to read into it so much, and then just think point by point and what you need to do," added Alex, who also named world number 1 Arbina Sabalenka as her dream opponent. When quizzed on her newfound fame and the country's growing interest in tennis thanks to her feats, Alex said, "I never thought about it like that. It's hard to wrap my head around the fact that I'm a young trailblazer because I've always just been the type to keep my head down and to work. Anyone who wants to take inspiration from me is welcome too. But that doesn't mean that I'm the only one they can take inspiration from. For example, growing up, I took inspiration from the likes of Sharapova, Lena, or Caleb. So there's so many people. And if they just look beyond the Philippines, you can take so much more inspiration." Is Alex setting her sights on Los Angeles 2028? A golden dream in motion. Alex Eala has already carved out a place in the annals of Philippine sports history. With a junior Grand Slam title under her belt and a rising WTA career, the 19-year-old tennis prodigy has not only carried the hopes of a nation, she's inspired it. But as she climbs the global rankings, takes on the sport's fiercest competitors, and matures into a poised young athlete, one question lingers louder than ever among fans and pundits alike. Is Alex Eala setting her sights on Los Angeles 2028? If whispers around her camp and hints from her recent interviews are anything to go by, the answer might just be a resounding yes. And if so, it wouldn't just be a personal milestone. It would mark a potentially historic moment for Philippine tennis and Philippine sports. Olympic dreams, a new chapter for Eala. The Olympic Games. For athletes, it's more than just a tournament. It's the ultimate stage. For Eala, who's already made waves in Grand Slam courts and ITF tours, the thought of representing the Philippines in the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles feels like the natural next chapter in her narrative. During a recent interview, when asked about her long-term goals, Alex didn't shy away from the possibility. "The Olympics is always in the back of my mind," she said with a smile. "It's a different kind of honor. You don't just play for yourself, you play for your country, for something bigger." While she stopped short of confirming her intention outright, it was clear the spark is there, and the Olympic flame may be the one she's quietly chasing. The road to a 5-year journey. The 2028 Olympics may still seem far off, but for elite athletes, the journey starts early. Rankings, points, qualifications, the road to Olympic tennis is built on years of consistent world-class performance, and Eala seems poised to walk it. She's already breaking into the upper echelons of the sport. Her recent ITF titles and WTA wins have showcased not only her talent but her resilience. What makes Eala exceptional isn't just her technical finesse or powerful baseline game, it's her mindset. She plays with the calm of a veteran and the fire of someone who's still writing her legend. To make it to Los Angeles, Alex needs to maintain her momentum, improve her WTA ranking, and secure a spot that puts her among the world's top players by the Olympic qualification cutoff. It's a challenge, but not beyond reach. Representing more than just herself for Alex Eala, the Olympics wouldn't just be another tournament. It would be a symbolic moment. The culmination of years spent waving the Philippine flag across foreign courts, often as the lone Southeast Asian face in elite tennis circles. In Tokyo 2020, held in 2021, the Philippines celebrated its first Olympic gold medal, thanks to weightlifter Hidilyn Diaz. That moment sparked a national movement, a hunger for more, a belief that Filipino athletes could and should stand atop the world stage. Eala could be next. She'd be representing a new generation of Filipino athletes, cosmopolitan, globally trained, but rooted in national pride. For a country still building its tennis culture, Eala's Olympic debut would be more than an appearance. It would be a statement, a stage fit for stardom. There's something poetic about the idea of Alex Eala playing on Olympic courts in Los Angeles, one of the glitziest cities in the world, the birthplace of dreams, stars, and cinematic sports stories. Imagine it, the Philippine tricolor waving in the California sun, Eala walking into the court with the confidence of a warrior and the smile of a girl who once chased balls on the hot courts of Manila. Imagine the stadium lights as she faces down legends of the sport. Imagine the cheers from Filipinos around the world, glued to their screens, watching their girl take on the world, not as an underdog, but as a contender. It's the kind of story that transcends sports. It's legacy.